as all that goes, speaking of another good movie, because I did have time since I contacted you and everything else like that, I did watch Super Mario Galaxy.
Okay.
I got it on the Amazon. That movie got kind of railed against a lot. Like, nobody said it was bad. Everybody just said it was pointless. And gonna be honest, as the movie went, it was semi pointless. It was a hefty backstory with a whole lot of action
Mm-hmm.
and like a little bit of emotional stuff to work through. But then you realize, oh, I'm just watching a video game get played. That's all it is. It's like I'm watching a video game. It's like, oh, yeah, duh. If I treat this like one really long video game cutscene, totally makes sense. It's like, and like the animation, fantastic. Voice acting, fantastic. Story, about that thin. Story was literally about that thin. Whoop-de-doo. It's like it was world building, but not story building.
That's odd because the first one had a lot of story to it.
It had a lot of story because they had to get through. Okay, here's Mario and Luigi in the real world. The pipes happen. Now they're in the Mushroom Kingdom. What the hell is the Mushroom Kingdom? Who's this fire dragon guy? Fire dragon turtle guy? Why is he conquering the kingdoms? And it was goofy and it was silly and all these other things, and it did so many references to the video game. Like this one was, it was basically two fetch quests back to back.
Okay.
And they were after the same. Well, so basically, Rosalina gets kidnapped by Bowser Jr. Oh no, that's in the trailer. No spoilers from a movie that's been out for 3 months. And basically, that sets things in motion because one of her little Lumas goes to find Peach because it opens up with Rosalina reading the story about Peach's life in her adventures. And you're all like, wait, how does this random princess we've never seen, who's traveling the galaxy, know who Princess Peach is and what she's been doing? Which, by the way, that question actually doesn't get answered. Like, how does she have books about what Peach has been doing? Nobody knows. But
Hollywood magic.
yeah, so that part did not get answered. Their connection gets answered, but not the why. So Rosalina gets kidnapped. One of the Lumas goes to find Princess Peach on her birthday. It didn't need to be her birthday, but that set up Mario buying her a present for her birthday and trying to deny his feelings for her because his bros are giving him a hard time. Yoshi is introduced right at the beginning, and Yoshi's important in the same way that Yoshi is important in the games. He's there to be a backup bro and an extra weapon in a battle, and incredibly useful. No backstory. We see how Yoshi comes about. We see why Yoshi's here. That's it. We don't know fuck all about the Yoshis. We don't know anything else. He only says Yoshi, so it's really limited communication. But they give us a very quick flashback montage of what happened, and we're just like, well, hell, I want to see Yoshi's first day as a movie. Like the chaos that Yoshi causes in New York City would be a fantastic short to have led into this movie. Because you get it as like literally like a 2-minute montage flashback, and it's hilarious.
Okay.
What Yoshi gets into in New York in the real world. But like the overall story, it's all video game references. Like you're just like, oh, that, and then that, and then of course Star Fox. That was, people spoiled that immediately. He plays a much bigger role in the show than I thought he would. He's still a like 4th tier character as the story goes, but he's super important. One tiny lore breaking moment, he talks about how cool his boots are. Star Fox doesn't wear boots. He has robot legs to deal with the G-forces. That's canon. Like they removed their legs from the knees down. So because of the G-forces they had to do, that way it can actually handle that and keeps the blood in the body. Some of the most successful fighter pilots back in like World War II and even later happened to have guys who one of their legs was removed. Fat Electrician did a whole video on it. Yeah,
I did not know that.
He could stay conscious at higher altitudes and at higher G-forces because the blood wasn't pooling in the feet. So they actually they copied that in the Star Fox story. That's why they have robot legs. But like we take a second to give a whole big flashback. They use video game cutscenes. It's so funny. Bowser Jr. has great motivation. He wants his dad back. No big deal. He builds an empire to help rescue his dad. Yay. Because that was their dream. We get a whole backstory on Bowser and his kid, and they had a dream to conquer and destroy the universe. Yay. The kid makes it happen while his dad's in prison. Like, neat. What's with this paintbrush? No story on why the magic paintbrush. It just is. It just is. We just accept it. We get absurd backstory for a lot of things. Yoshi? No. Rosalina? No. The brush? No. Star Fox? Yes. He's stuck in our universe by accident, and he's trying to get home. But they need a ride, and nobody else is helping him out. They go through a whole like underground casino, which is all Mario 2 references. Mm-hmm. So like the three main villains that they deal with in that casino are literally the big bosses from Mario 2.
Okay.
I was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And like the fight scenes are great. The stupid scenes are stupid, like they're supposed to be. The references are great. Since Mario and Luigi kind of fixed their thing, and now it's just Mario dealing with whether he likes Peach or not, that barely gets dealt with at all. Because even at one point, he's like, oh shit, I can't show Peach that I like her. So he doesn't hug her, and then she goes, a handshake? Really? As she reaches out to hug him.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, the tall, hot blonde chick is trying to hug you. Why are you denying her?
And he's got the mustache.
The mustache gets brought up.
See, this is a perfect day to wear the mustache.
It is actually the perfect day to wear the mustache. Because even Star Fox, like, it looks like they're going to have a thing, like, whenever Mario walks up, and it's like, oh, we got two protagonists here. They give each other a look, and Mario goes, dude, nice ride. And then Fox goes, dude, nice mustache. It's like, bros. It's like, all right. It's like, we're going to fight over the R-Wing. Also, I didn't know R-Wing could take passengers, but now they can. Oh. Also, people don't need to breathe in space in this universe. They just fly around in complete open cockpits. It's like, whatever.
The writers said it could happen.
Look, it's a video game universe. I can live with it.
Yeah.
If it gives us a star, apparently we are going to get a Star Fox movie set up either before or after this. I'm on board. The animation's fantastic. They've already got the characters built out. They already have the models. They made them for this movie.
Nice.
It's like, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a reference I was going to do. Bowser Jr. All of his stuff is video game related. So his controls for all his machines are arcade controls.
Yeah.
He has all of the old school Nintendo weapons as actual weapons. Like he's got dual zappers. He's got the super scope. He's got everything. And those are all weapons he can use in universe. But his, like, they set up a trap for Mario and Peach at one point on the Bowser planet. His video screen is not a camera. It's an 8-bit side-scrolling representation of the fight. And he literally says, it's like you fall into a pit. It looks very much like the Death Star trench run, but you got lava and some fire torches. And then it goes, all right, Mario, get ready to meet your maker. And then proceeds to give him the hardest Bowser level that you've ever seen, like people did in Mario Maker.
Yeah.
I bet it was actually based on somebody's proper level for Mario Maker, and you see it unfold like the video game.
Oh, nice.
On the screen. I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking dumb and amazing at the same time. I'm like, yes, mindless fun. I'm enjoying this. I was like, I recognize it's not good. I just recognize that it is absolutely fun, especially as a Nintendo nerd.
You know, and that's fine too.
Yeah. Now give me Mega Man. Give me Mega Man set up like this. And Legend of Zelda. I know they're doing a live action Legend of Zelda. Don't need that. Don't need that in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Take Mario and do it that way. Just change. I could be wrong. There were characters, and maybe I need to go through deeper lore. There were some very interesting octopus-looking villains in the casino. And I'm like, what game are those from? And I'm like, are those? There's no way they're Octoroks. Like, there's references to a bunch of other Nintendo games, including Pikmin, and some Super Smash Bros. References. And I was like, there's no way they're throwing... They looked like Octoroks from Legend of Zelda. But there's no way that's what they are. They couldn't have done that. I was like, because they're building a live-action Zelda. They're not going to do a CG Zelda, too, just to piss people off.
Right.
But I'd be on board for that. Like, do the original games just like they're doing with Mario.
Yeah. I think that'd be better.
I think it would too. Make it a cartoon.
Yeah, do animated Zelda.
You're going to have to do so many CG elements anyways of live action. Just do it animated.
Yeah.
Because they're basing the live action version off like Breath of the Wild or what's the other one? The Skyward Sword kind of vibes. The modern Zelda games is what they're basing it off of.
Oh, not the old ones.
Not the old ones. I was like, okay, if you're going to do that, live action, make it the modern stuff, which is fine. Great story building there. But give us the old stuff from the current Nintendo studios doing Mario.
Yeah.
Like, give it to Illumination. Let them do it in slightly less silly format. Because if you're going to do anything with that, you need to do it old school Legend of Zelda cartoon style.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, princess. I just triggered some people in the audience who haven't heard that in 30 years. But, like, either go fully silly with that or go with a Link who's constantly getting cut off anytime he tries to say something. You could have it, like, be the absurdist thing. Like, why did this bomb blow a hole in this wall? And why do I hear an old man chanting? You know?
Yeah.
But, dude, like, one thing I love about these Mario movies, it's much like with the Lego Batman movies where there's just infinite references to everything you can think of. Like, you can watch it probably a dozen times and still be catching things in the background. Certain characters, signs on the wall. When they go into the underground casino part, there's a holographic N64 logo spinning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as a label for one of the buildings. I was like, yeah, you got to pay attention to every little thing. The signs in the backgrounds, the stuff that people are moving around. Like, we got Birdo. Like, no, Birdo is such a weird character. Technically the first trans character, I think, in Nintendo history, technically speaking. Because Birdo is a pink dinosaur thing that has a white bow on its head, but technically male.
Oh.
And it shoots eggs out of its mouth. His mouth.
It's fine.
Technically, I think it's technically a him, but we're splitting hairs. But at no point do we even talk to talk from Birdo. Birdo just fights and then just gets told what to do, and that's over. Like, there's a lot of roles that have no speaking to them. They're just a character that does the thing. And like, oh, I remember that. And Birdo shoots eggs at Peach. It's like, neat.
Yeah.
Peach gets her umbrella. Neat. It's like fun. Toad is mostly useless. Yay! Because God, he did too much in the first movie. I got so tired of hearing Jordan Peele. Key. I'm sorry. It was Keegan-Michael Key.
Right.
Was Toad. I got so tired of him in the first movie. And he's in most of the movie. He just doesn't have that many speaking roles, and he's except for getting annoyed that Yoshi has kind of replaced him. I'm like, no, give me Yoshi.
Yeah.
But also, he had a black man replace a black man, so it's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You could do that.
You can do that in today's day and age.
Okay.
Yeah. They replaced Keegan-Michael Key with Childish Gambino, who only says one word. He's like, I am Groot. He's like, Yoshi. He just keeps saying Yoshi over and over again. And like, I just hope at some point they understand him. But I just thought it was funny. They're just thinking he's just a dumb little dinosaur, and then he hops on a motorcycle and tells them, "Get on, bitch." And it's like, does he know that's my motorcycle? that was one of the better lines. I was like, I laughed so much. Like, and Jessica's like, I'm not interested, and then I kept catching her peeking up, watching the movie while playing on her phone, and she'd laugh at stuff. And I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I remember that from the first movie. And I'm like, see, like we could have saw this in theaters. Like, no, you wanted to be a pain in my butt. She would have lost her phone at that one too. Either way. But I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like, I'm glad I spent the money to get that. And Sean said he watched it yesterday. He did not give me his opinion. We only barely talked earlier today.
That was good. That's a fun movie.
Yeah.